Everyone, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you how we dramatically changed an Instagram channel, multiplying their following by 5, generating a whopping 680,000 organic views, with each video averaging about 45,000 views. And all of that was done in just 2 weeks. So stay tuned to discover some secrets behind this amazing growth. All right, so how did we do this? The very first thing that we did before even starting to create content or doing any of that was we actually looked at some of the other people in their market to see what they were doing. And we were looking for 3 key things: what content was resonating with their audience, 2, the opportunities they were missing, and 3, understanding their followers' interests. By following this step and looking at some of these other Instagram channels, it really gave us some really good insights as to some of the emotions that we should be targeting, the story that we should try to tell, the style and approach that we could use. This also gave us some really good insight into some collaboration opportunities. So the next thing that we did was we zeroed in on a specific event or action that we could capture the attention of our viewers. Now this can be tricky because what we do on a day-to-day basis can seem mundane to us, but it can be super interesting to others. And so we looked for those everyday moments that could fascinate our audience. Now it's all about seeing the extraordinary in the ordinary here. This can be as simple as a process. This could be simple as something that takes a lot of time. And if you just condense that time, it becomes way more interesting. So it's about looking at things kind of from a different angle or a different lens, different viewpoint. And just by doing that, by shifting that perspective, it becomes so much more interesting. So our next goal was to make sure that we could tell a story. Now this can be challenging because in just 30 to 60 seconds, telling a story can be difficult, but it's super important to remember that stories are powerful. They evoke emotion, they let viewers unleash their own creativity within them, and it sparks their own interest and ideas. So we crafted narratives that were short yet impactful, ensuring that they would stick with our audience long after the video ends. Now here's some practical tips that you can do to do all of those things that I've just talked about. The most important part of a video is the first 5 seconds. They are crucial. You need a hook. That could be a visual hook or a spoken element that grabs your attention. After the hook, focus on change. And you can do that in one of 2 real ways. You can either focus on how you want your viewer to change from the beginning to the end of the video. Do you want them to feel a different emotion? Do you want them to do something specific they weren't doing before? And so by understanding the change that you want to make will help dictate the content that you want to have. You could also focus on showing a transformation in your video, from the beginning to the end. That could be before and afters, or a long process shortened into a quick time frame. And I guess the most important, the last tip I have is just have fun. Authenticity is key, so just enjoy the process and be real. If you do those things, you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to enjoy creating content that's engaging, and it's going to help your channel grow. So that's how we did it. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.